You're... So this is how a Legend of the Sea meets his end, eh? Oh, poor Bobbery. We need to save him. I don't like the thought of him meeting his end to a stupid bunch of flames. Oh no! How'd they get him up a tree? Oh, whatever. I'm not going to pay any attention to that right now. Spite Pouch. Briefly does half damage to all foes who attack directly. Yeah, kind of. And a star piece. I think there's... Well, okay, we got everything. Okay, good. Let's... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna temporarily, anyway. I'm gonna temporarily get rid of Charge and equip Ice Power. Because Ice Power will make these fights a lot easier. Look at how much damage we're doing now. Now that we have Ice Power equipped. And remember, it's just Mario. So don't think you can use, like, Vivian or anything like that. It's just Mario, unfortunately. No, would have been cool, though, if you could do that to all your partners. Unless there is an Ice Power P badge that I am unaware of. There might be, but it doesn't sound right to me, so probably isn't one. Okay, well with that, we can level up. And you know what? I'm actually going to go for BP again. I'm going to try something a little bit different. Let's go for BP. Next time I'll get FP. Because like I said before, I normally try to do a balanced upgrade of all of my stats, but sometimes I do change things up. Oh, okay, I need to use Ice Smash. Wait, I think it's just a normal hammer attack. Let's see. I'll get back to what I was talking to in a minute. I want to look at these badges really quick. Not a lot I really want to equip, honestly. So what I am going to do is I am going to equip Charge again, but I think I'm actually going to save what I have left for later. See if I can maybe start saving up for that Quick Change badge. Oh, the pain of it all. Oh, Mario, old boy. I guess those blokes got me a bit better than I thought. Mario, please hear my last request. I must thank you for taking me out to sea one last time. But there is one thing I need before I go for my rest. Ciccolo Cola. I was saving that one bottle, my last memory of Scarlet, to celebrate reaching here. I saw it among the flotsam drifting toward the island, so it must be somewhere. If I might have just one sip before our final voyage. Get me that Ciccolo Cola, old boy. Anything for you, Bobbery. Anything for you. He's a glorious sea bomb, and he'll forever be one of my best friends. I can't let him die, though. I just can't. Why does he have to die? Okay, better relay the news to Mr. Flavio here. Ah, you're still alive? Well, we have some fortune left. Such relief for Flavio. I thought some jungle beast was snacking on you. Well, everyone is accounted for. Now wait one moment. Am I wrong? Are we still some one man short? That's right. Bobbery sacrificed himself to save us from the ghosts. Please, we've got to go back and help him. What lunacy burst forth from your mouth? That Admiral lives? What fortitude! Mario, front and center, I entrust you with the mission to save our dear Admiral. What is that you say? Ciccolo Cola? Well, why would I have that? But, yes, by the way, Flavio is merely curious. What do you need it for? What now? The Admiral may soon perish, and he wants to drink it as his last wish? Ah, so what we are dealing with here is a sort of last request, am I correct? Well, Flavio has no choice. I found it on the beach, but for this noble cause, I yield. However, this Ciccolo Cola is part of our, our supplies, which we need to survive. So I will need you to find something to eat to replace this. On this, I do not budge. Yes. I am sure there is something on this island that would be a suitable replacement. Dude, you're a dick. Just saying. So what will you give me in exchange for this delectable Ciccolo Cola, Make it good. I am the editor of Foppish Gourmet Weekly, so I know my delicacies. Why is there an ambulance on an island? Okay, well... we are on an island, so let's give him a coconut. Aha! A coconut, is it not? Well, that is an island fare, but somewhat cliched. Ah, well, perhaps I had set my hopes too high for foraging non-gourmands such as you. Well, here you go. Take the Ciccolo Cola, and give my regards to the Admiral. Admiral. Okay. Flavio's treasured beverage. Yeah, actually, it's Bobbery's. Yeah, I could call. Tell him to waft the bouquet, swizzle it gently, and savor all of the fine fizziness. Will do. I don't trust you! Just wanted to put that out there. I'll see you guys back at Bobbery. Bobbery, don't worry, I'm here to give you soda! Sniff, sniff. That distinctive bouquet. You have brought it? Ah, the glorious flavor, dear boy. It awakens the mouth. So, the sea was generous enough to deliver me this one last grace, eh? I have nothing left in this world now. Thank you for granting my last wish. Now I shall be reunited with my dear Scarlet. Farewell, Captain Mario. Farewell, Bobbery. Mario, I really think Bobbery's just sleeping after all of that. Yeah, I'm sure of it, actually. And I was so sad for him. Whack him awake, will you? Not yet. Yippity, yippity, pirates! Where are those pirates? Poor Bobbery. He's still pretty shaken up. What now? Oh, Mario, old boy, it's you. You have adventures in the afterlife as well? Capital. But Bobbery, you're not in the afterlife. You're still alive and well. Yes, well, really? This isn't a tropical paradise for fallen sailors. Oh, right. Now I recall, Mario, old boy, we still have work to do. You better take me with you, I should say. I'm sure my sea legs and explosive personality will be rather useful, eh? Bobbery, join your party. Bobbery's ability, A Primer. Press X to make Mario throw Bobbery, who will then walk for a few steps and explode. Use Bobbery's explosions to blast cracks open, destroy walls, and activate switches. You can even throw him onto ledges above you. In battle, he can detonate on ground-based enemies, or if you like, you can use his bomb squad, time bombs that explode one turn later. Alright. We have Bobbery on our side. We now have a bomb. A large stone blocks the way. It seems to be carved in the shape of a skull. There is a space in one of the eyes where you could conceivably place something. I like the sound of that. But what the hell is going on here? This might be something we'll need to contact Flavio with, you know? He probably knows what's up with all of this. Or at least we can finally get his fat ass to do something. Okay, now would actually be a good time to showcase Bobbery's abilities now that we have him as a partner. The cool thing about Bobbery is if you remember Bombette from Paper Mario, she was one of my all-time favorite partners, and Bobbery's natural ability, the one that doesn't cost any FP, is actually very similar to Bombette's normal bomb ability, which costed 3 FP. It does a lot of damage, it's a single target attack, but it's also really, really good too. You also have Bomb Squad, which is his multi-hit attack. You gotta get kind of creative with how you use this attack, though. You gotta actually aim it at the enemies you're fighting. And then the next turn, the bomb will actually explode, and that's how you essentially attack opponents with it. It's pretty cool. It's a very unique attack, I have to admit. Bobbery's actually going to die if I'm not too careful here. I should be fine after that, though. I'm not sure if that bomb at the very end is actually going to hit the fuzzy or not, so we'll just see what happens, I guess. Let's go ahead and showcase Bomb. And yeah, just like Bombette's bomb ability, works in pretty much the same way. Which I believe does make Bobbery, I think, the most powerful of all the partners in this game. Just the fact he has the capabilities of doing that much damage. Oh, shoot. Okay, that should be enough. Yep! That'll do it. Awesome. Bobbery is about to die, though, so I'm gonna switch up to someone else for the next few fights. We are about to level up as well, so that'll be nice. Actually, you know what? I can show off the next Star Spirit power, too, since we're about to level up. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So the Star Spirit power, or the Crystal Star power we got from the last chapter was Art Attack. Damages all enemies you encircle with the star. And pretty much, think of it like a DS game or something. You just got to circle all of the enemies. You are on, I wouldn't say you're on a strict time limit, but you do have a time limit. And depending on how well you circle them, you can do up to 3 damage per hit. If you get creative and are capable of doing very small circles where you can still get all the enemies, you can do a lot of damage really quickly. It does take some practice, though, admittedly. But that's easily, I think, the best star power in the entire game, so we'll definitely be seeing that throughout the playthrough. Okay, you guys are going to think I'm crazy, but I just got 40 experience from a battle that started out with only 3 fuzzies. They just kept calling their friends. They wouldn't stop. At one point I was fighting 5 fuzzies at once. I couldn't help it. I was just having too much fun destroying them. Got a little carried away, we'll admit, but 40 experience points. Not bad. Definitely gonna increase FP now. Oh my god. That's like the equivalent of getting experience from a boss. That's how frickin' insane that was. Anyone know what's worse? Is there still another one? But I can actually take this time to show off Vivian's final ability. Or not her final ability, but her third ability that we get. That I have now. Gonna be kind of overkill to use this only against 2 enemies, but I don't care. Fiery Jinx at 6 FP, so a lot of FP, admittedly. Oh, I messed up. I accidentally pressed down 2 buttons at once, which didn't work. But yeah, you basically do that sequence of buttons, and you can do a lot of damage. I'm going to be spamming that move a lot in later parts of the game, so you won't be missing much, honestly. I'll be able to showcase that off more later on anyway. That was a really, really bad miss, though. I'm not gonna lie. Another cool thing about Fiery Jinx is no matter what, whether you mess up the sequence or not, it will set the enemy on fire, so it is capable of doing a lot of damage, thankfully. A lot of good damage. Also, Sleepy Sheep. Okay, now that I'm done frickin' spamming Fuzzy experience, let's actually talk to our leader here. Ah, it is Bobbery. Welcome back to you. Do you know how worried we were? My stomach has been most upset. I must worry about everyone here, but who worries for Flavio? No one. Do you know how hard that is for me to sit here in safety and worry so much? I do not know what is out there waiting to lurk and snack upon me. We do not even know how to get home for the sake of the blue briny sea. But no more yelling. Now is the time to pull together and work as a team. Flavio, old boy, I must say, you talk rather too much. Such insolence! Grr! I growl at you like an angry jungle beast. I ought to. So in any case, Mario, about that crystal star you spoke earlier. There was a rather old rock in the far east of the jungle with a skull carved into it. Call it an old sea bomb's intuition, but that skull rock smells suspicious. Hey, Bobbery, you want to know what really smells suspicious? Flavio's armpits. Oi, smells like low tide. But seriously, you may be onto something with that skull rock. I say that's where the treasure is. Well, anyone could figure that out, you mutinous joker. I mean, how obvious! I was already saying in my head that the treasure is certainly behind that rock. And as such, I will continue the noble duty of protecting this camp from invasion. Captain Mario, carry on. I am sorry to make so many requests, but, you know. Flavio, you old cash grubber. If you want treasure, why don't you go get it yourself? Oh, well, yes, Admiral. You see, Well, yes, you have a point. Let us decide this fair and square, shall we? Listen to me, everyone. Who thinks I should go along to investigate the Skull Rock? There you have it, Flavio. Fair and square, eh, what? No, not fair. Flavio hates you all. Flavio will join you for a short time. Oh, God. You didn't vote. I don't trust you. Okay, well, I don't think I need to heal up. I know I used a Fiery Jinx, but, I'll be fine. One cool thing about Flavio is, there's actually a glitch in this game where you can actually get to Chapter 5 and Chapter 6 very early on by use of the Rogueport Sewers shortcuts. And during this part of the game, you can actually leave Chapter 5 and go straight to Chapter 6. And if you do that, you actually don't have to complete Chapter 5, because when you complete Chapter 6, it'll assume you've already completed Chapter 5, and it'll put the Crystal Star in your inventory anyway. But you can basically get Flavio to follow you for the entire rest of the game. which is actually kind of cool and kind of creepy too, because he even follows you to the Peach segments as well, which is freaking insane. But it is hilarious. It's probably one of my favorite glitches in this game. Okay, we're back in this room now. Let's see what we got. Ah, now what is all this? A dead end, taunting Flavio with its dead endness. But, is this? I think this is the skull rock old Bobbery blathered about. Well, it positively reeks of ancient secrets, yes. Let us plunge into this puzzle. AKA, us figure it out while you stand over there. Hey, Gonzalez, doesn't Flavio have a gem that might fit in that eye hole? I think he does. Skull Captain casts his gaze, red jewel shines and plays. Boom, bossa boom, festival. The Stash Brothers' best of friends, 3 times red Stash lands on his end. Blue Stash's belly 4 times is whacked, so let's get here, those fireworks go boom. At the Boom Bossa Boom Festival. I am just singing to while away the time. It's not like Flavio is scared or anything. But, do you know something? I have never been able to know that song's meaning. What is it you ask of me? You want Flavio to lend you something, is this correct? Now, what could I possibly have that you would need with such anxiousness? Okay, I'm thirsty. What? You want me to give you the Ciccolo Cola? Ha! I must scoff at you. You ask too much, little man, except... Wait! I already gave that to you, you rat! Oh, God. Skull Gem. What? You want me to lend you the Skull Gem? You really, really need it? This is the heirloom of the House of Flavio, you know. But I suppose it is all right, because I am Flavio. He's of such... ludicrous wealth. I am just lending it, though. Do not dare run off with it. Do not make me dock pay. Okay, let's shove the stone in here. Ooh, nice. Oh, it makes noises. And sure enough, that's the key. So if you didn't figure out what I did there, the secret is actually in Flavio's song. He actually sings the solution to that puzzle, so gotta hit the red guy 3 times and then hit this guy 4 times. And then we just put you in here and kabloom. Oh, such excitement! The cave entrance. Huh? What? Ah, my skull gem. Mario, what are you thinking? That gem was part of the House of Flavio. Phew! Oh, what happy day. I have my skull gem back. My jolliness has no end. Now then, I'm sure you're all disappointed, but Flavio must be heading back now. I cannot let those back at camp worry about me further. You two understand, yes? So, let me know when you find the glittery treasure, alright? Our leader, everybody. So here we are in, month star, day 0 music note. Scoffing at danger, my brave explorers entered the cave. Will they actually find the Pirate King's treasure? I tremble with anticipation.